And when arriving on King Street, immediately outside is a yellow line, so you're not allowed to park here, please. But just 50 yards to your left, you can park for free along this road on any of the spaces on the right hand side. And up the road and alongside the car park, beside the play park. I'll take you back to the apartment building now. And when arriving, the main door into the communal area isn't locked, so it just pushes open. It just pushes behind. Heading upstairs, the apartment's on the top floor, so if you take the stairs. The apartment door is signed number 10, and our keypad is on the left hand side. The keypad is in Roman numerals, and we'll send you the keypad code for arrival. So if you enter the code, and once you've entered the code, just take the switch, turn to the right clockwise, push the door open to enter. And welcome to the apartment. To lock the door from the inside, just push closed and it automatically locks behind you. If you're coming in and out with luggage, you can disable this by holding the switch here and lifting up the little snib here. And when you're ready to lock it again, just pull back down and it re-engages. For additional security and for a lovely feature, we've kept our old-fashioned key in the door, so if you can please leave the key in the door and don't remove it, but you can use it to lock as a secondary lock just here, and to unlock just turn left anti-clockwise, which unlocks, and if you can leave it in the door please. When exiting, just take the snib here and then turn to the right and you can just pull the door towards you to exit. Moving in the hallway, when you arrive we've got some coat hooks to keep your jackets, and the lights for the hall are just here. Moving into the open plan living room and kitchen. We've also got our dining area for you to use. When you arrive, the thermostat is just located here in the kitchen. So if you just tap the up arrow, you can set your target temperature. And to decrease the temperature, press the down arrow. And when you are departing, if we can please ask you to turn it to 18 degrees, it would be much appreciated, thank you. We've got a lovely kitchen for you to prepare meals during your stay, and when you arrive we'll provide you a welcome basket with some amenities to start your stay. Just underneath the welcome basket we have our fridge freezer, and when you arrive we'll provide you a milk to start off your stay. And the freezer compartment just above, just pull to open and push to close. For our microwave, it's a built-in microwave here, so if you pull the door open and then push closed. For the microwave controls, you can automatically start for 30 seconds by pressing this button, and you can add an additional 30 seconds on. To pause, press this button, and to stop, once again. To set your manual time, press the button on the left hand side here, followed by the plus icon to increase the time, or the minus, so 1 minute 20 for example. Then press the start button and you can see the time starts. If you pull the door open, it automatically pauses, and to restart, press the button just here, and to stop completely, stop twice. Just below we have our oven, turning the dial on the left hand side to any of your desired settings. The fan oven is the symbol just here. The dial on the right hand side is for your temperature. Turn to your desired temperature, and when it achieves the temperature, this light goes out to show you that it's ready. And when you're finished, turn back to the top, please. The door just pulls open and pushes closed. For our toaster, switches just down here to activate. To cancel, you can press the buttons just here on both sides, and the dial just here. You can turn to the higher the numbers to increase the time duration, and the lower the numbers to decrease the time duration. Just set to your preference. For our cooker hob, we have two rings. We have the top and bottom ring. The bottom ring is indicated by this button just here, so if you tap this one, this is for the bottom, and the hob on the right hand side here, this is for the top. So if we want to use the top one, for example, you would click and hold the button here to turn on, followed by the up arrow to your desired power, and you can see it warms up quickly. To then reduce the power, you can press the minus button, and you can turn it off just by clicking and holding the button here. It will indicate the letter H to show that it is still hot. If, for instance, there's an L on the screen when you're trying to make any adjustments, it means that it's locked. To remove the child lock, you've got to press these two buttons at the same time, and they'll disappear. And it's ready to use again. Just in the cupboard here, we have our integrated washing machine. To use the washing machine, just take the dial and turn to any of your desired settings, and the lights illuminate. In the drawer just here, you have your main detergent in this section and your fabric softener in this section. And push closed. The door pulls open and then pushes closed. And to start, just the start button just here. And when you're finished, just back into the off position, please. We do have a clothes drying rack under the master bed, which is an Ottoman bed. Once again, to the left hand side, we have our dishwasher. To use the dishwasher, just click and hold the button just here. The lights illuminate and you can cycle through any of the desired modes that you'd like. The tablet goes in this section here, and then just gently closes back. Then to open, just slide, and then when you're ready to start, just close the door and it automatically starts. Then to turn it off, just click and hold the button here till the lights go out. Just above we have our kettle, which is operated just on the switch on the right hand side. Just press down to activate and gently lift up to cancel. We also provide a Nespresso coffee machine. To use this, you want to gently lift up the section here, put the pod in the direction shown here, then gently but firmly pull back down. For a large cup, press the button on the right, and a small cup, the button on the left. To fill the water reservoir, you want to take the tank and pull this out towards the wall, just slightly until you hear a click, then lift straight up. You then fill it with water and return to the back of the machine, and then you want to pull this towards the machine just slightly until you hear it click, and it's now ready to use. For a kitchen sink, the hot tap is on the left hand side here, just pull down to activate, and the cold tap on the right hand side, just again pull down to activate. And throughout the apartment we provide you lovely Kettle hand soap. Just underneath the kitchen sink we have our fire extinguisher and our first aid kit, along with some cleaning supplies. For the open plan dining area and living room, we've got some comfortable seating, and on a nice day the window has a lovely view out to Doune Castle. For the window controls, to open the window you want to push the button in and lift halfway, which allows the window to tilt open. Then to close, just push behind and pull the handle back downwards. And that's the same controls on the windows throughout the apartment. We have a smart television for you to use during your stay. To turn the television on, you take the TV remote and the top left hand button just here. You want to then take our Sky remote. You once again press the top left button to turn on. You then want to take the TV remote and press the source button just here. And you want to select HDMI 1. Once Sky loads up, you can take the TV remote just here. And you can scroll down to TV Guide. And you can enter into all channels. And you can scroll down and find something you'd like to watch. Then press the middle button just here. Initially on the bottom right hand side, it shows us a small screen. To enter into a big screen, just press it once more. To go back to the main menu, you can press the home button. And also included in our package is Netflix. So if you go to Netflix and press into here, you can start watching your favourite movies and series. Just please leave it signed in on our account. And when you're finished, you can press the off button just here. And likewise for the television remote. For easy viewing, the television has a swivel mount, so you can change the angle for the television when you're sitting on the couch or the armchair. So you can turn to make viewing easier. Our Wi-Fi router is just located here. If there's any problems, please let us know and we're happy to help. And just for reference, our boiler is located just in this cupboard here. The boiler is well serviced and doesn't require any adjustments to any settings. It's just for reference as to where this is. For this lamp, it's controlled on a wee switch just behind the couch. Just a wee floor press switch. For the lighting, the right hand switch just here controls the wall lights. The middle switch just here, the under counter lights in the kitchen, and finally the left hand switch is for the chandelier and the spotlights. Moving into one of our lovely bedrooms. Lovely king size bed. And there's views out over the old church in Doune. We have a chest of drawers. And the bedside lights are controlled. You can angle them to turn them off, just place them back into position. There's also USB plug sockets to charge your device. And that's the same on both sides of the bed. Again, you can turn, adjust, and to turn off, back downwards. This bed is an Ottoman bed, so you can take the cord here and pull straight up, and we keep our clothes drying rack just here. Just in the cupboard, if you have little ones joining you, we have our travel cot. And if there's any problems with electricity during your stay, our trip switches are just located in here. If you lift up the flap, all the switches are in the correct position shown here. If anything is pointing downwards, feel free to flick it upright into the correct position and it will go back on. If the problem persists, let us know and we're happy to help. Some hanging space. And for the light controls, the right hand switch here controls the wall lights and the left hand switch for the main lights. For the heating throughout the apartment, it's all controlled in the same way. On each of the radiators you have this thermostat valve just here. It's currently shown at the maximum temperature. Turning to this symbol here turns the radiator off and reduces the temperature. So feel free to turn, adjust to your preference. Moving into our second bedroom. It's again a lovely space for you to relax and enjoy during your stay. Again with a king size bed. And looking out into the old church of Doune. Once again we have the bedside lights, which you can turn, adjust, and some USB ports. Once again we have some hanging space and our chest of drawers. And for the lights, just controlled here. Moving now finally into our bathroom. We have a stunning space. We have a beautiful bathroom for you to relax and enjoy during your stay. With a lovely walk-in shower. For the shower controls, the temperature is controlled on the right hand dial here. Turning towards the wall reduces the temperature, and turning towards yourself increases. Once you get to this position, you have to push the button in, and then you can turn to maximum temperature. Just make sure to make small changes, as it does change quickly. And for the left hand dial just here, turning towards yourself turns the water to the small shower head, and turning towards the wall operates the rainfall shower. And when you arrive, we've got some Kelp hair and body shampoo for you to use. Some lovely lighting. For the bathroom sink, for hot water turn to the left and lift up, and for cold water turn to the right and lift up to activate. And once again we provide our Kelp hand soap for you to use. And the bathroom sink just presses down to go up and down. For the towel rail, it's just controlled in the same way as the other radiators. You can just turn, adjust, 5 being the highest temperature and down to 0 just here. So turn, adjust to your preference. For the lighting in the bathroom, the right hand switch just here is for the main lights, which leaves our ambient lighting left on. To turn the ambient lighting off, it's the left hand switch just here. For our extractor fan, it's just controlled just here above the light switches. If you can please leave this on during your stay, much appreciated, thank you. And it goes off after a few minutes after the lights go out. If you have a little one requiring a high chair, we do keep a high chair in our hall cupboard, which requires this key just here. A hall cupboard located in the communal hall. Can be accessed with a key here. So we have our Hoover and our high chair. And if you can please lock this when finished. And the key lives just in the kitchen. If you can take it and hang it back up, just here please. Thank you. And if you can set the temperature to 18 degrees, be much appreciated, thank you. And if you can ensure all the lights are out. To open the door, just take the wee dial, turn to the right clockwise, pull the door towards you. And if you can turn the lights off in the hall, thank you. And then to lock the door, you just simply pull behind and it locks automatically. And if you can just check that it's locked and that the snib has been left on lock, please. For general waste, bins are located in the rear of the property in the garden. Blue bin for plastic, and cardboard's in the green bin, and general waste in the grey bin. Thank you for staying with us at Juniper Rentals. We hope you had a lovely stay, and we hope to welcome you back soon.